Hai, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh. To all my classmates, I'm my beloved doctor, which is Dr. Rozana-Wati. Today, we are going to do about our presentation database project, which is UiTM Shah Stadium online ticketing system. So, here we go. Okay, before we start our presentation database project, let me introduce our group members. From left side, we have Muhammad Irfan HAIKAL bin Muhammad SAMAN Alliance Azizul Kamar. Number 2 is we have Muhammad IZYANUDDin bin AMINUDDin. Number 3 we have Muhammad AQIL bin AMREEN. Number 4 we have Muhammad Danish bin Yuri ZULKARNAIN. And the last one is MUSTAQIM HUZAIFI bin AHMAD FARISI. So let's start it.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum and hi. My name is Muhammad Danish by Yuri ZULKARNAIN. So today I will continue our next agenda. This is our company background. So without further ado, let's go. So ladies and gentlemen, beloved lecturer and my fellow classmates, just want to be a small wish to everyone. Welcome to our presentation on the cutting edge ticketing database system for UiTM Shah Stadium. Our database ticketing system is designed to enhance our sports and entertainment experience. Our company is dedicated to providing seamless and efficient ticketing solutions, ensuring that fans can easily access and enjoy events hosted at the iconic UiTM Shah. With a focus on user-friendly interfaces and secure transactions, we aim to elevate the spectator experience for every event that they are joined. Join us in celebrating the thrill of live sports and entertainment at UiTM Shah Stadium with hassle-free ticketing through our innovative system. In addition, our ticketing database system that will be conducted at UiTM Shah Stadium is not just about facilitating transactions. It's about elevating your entire experience as a fan. So UiTM Shah Stadium is more than just a venue, I guess. Is a hub for excitement, and our ticketing system is your passport to unforgettable moments.
We go to the problem and constraint part. Long queue and time consuming as the first one. The problem of long queues and time consuming processes in physical ticketing refers to the challenges faced by individual or groups of people when they need to purchase or obtain physical tickets. Physical ticketing often relies on a limited number of physical outlets, such as box offices, kiosks, or authorized resellers. The second one is spectator seating arrangement. The problem with spectator seating organization and arrangement in online ticketing event system often revolves around the inefficiency of website ticketing system works and satisfying spectator experience. Without a well-structured system, issues like overcrowding, disputes over seats assignments, and the proliferation of ticket scalping can tarnish the enjoyment of the game. Next, we go to the objective. We have three main objectives to achieve, which is the first one, efficiency, to make the buying of tickets more efficient and faster. The second one is implement, to develop an online ticketing system for your UiTM Shah Alam Stadium. The third one is marketing, to promote the upcoming event that is being held in the stadium. That's all for objectives.
So moving on to our next agenda, which is business rules and ERD. What is ERD? ERD is entity relationship diagram. So I will explain the business rules first, and then later I will explain more about the ERD that we use in our ticketing database system. So before that, business rules are specific documented statements that define or constrain certain aspects of an organization's operation to define entity attributes and also relationship. So there are two types of relation that we use in our ticketing database system, which is the first one is one-to-many relation, and the second one is many-to-many relation. So moving on to the first one, an organizer can organize one event, but an event can be organized by many organizers. So we declare it as one-to-many relation. And the second one is an event can book many orders, but an order can be booked in one event. So we also declare it as one-to-many relation. And the third one is an order can associate many tickets, but a ticket is associated by many order. This one we declare it as many-to-many relation. So the third one is a ticket can have many payment, but a payment can only have one ticket. So we declare is as one-to-many relation. And the second last one is a payment can only be made by one spectator, but a spectator can make many payment. This also we declare it as one-to-many relation. And the last one is a spectator can place many order, and order can only be placed by one spectator. This also we declare is as one-to-many relation. Next, we moving on to ERD, which is Entity Relationship Diagram of Ticketing Database System for UiTM Shah Alam Stadium. As you can see, there are 7 tables of entity involved, which is the first one is organizer table, and the second one is event table, and the third one is order table, and the fourth one is spectator table, and the fifth one is payment table, and we also have a ticket table, and including one composite entity table, which named as order ticket table. This order ticket table is a composite entity for table order and table ticket. So I will explain more detail about their relationship, whether it has a weak relationship or it has a strong relationship. So if we go to the top left corner of this diagram, we have table organizer and table event that have a weak relationship because of the primary key does not contain the parent entity of primary key component. Next, table event and table order also have a weak relationship with the same reason. Table order and table order ticket have a strong relationship as primary key of related entity contains primary key component of parent entity which is order ID. For table order ticket and table ticket also have a strong relationship as primary key of related entity contains primary key component of parent entity which named as ticket ID. Next one is for table ticket and table payment have a weak relationship. Same goes to table payment and table spectator. Lastly, for table spectator and table order also have a weak relationship as the primary key does not contain parent entity. So yeah, that's all for the ERD and business rules. Next one, we will go through more details by show to you guys the demonstration of our ticketing database system. So wait a minute. So these are the highlights that we will explain more details, which is the first one is login page and navigation form. And the second one is forms for each table. And we will explain to you guys about how to add data using form. And the third one is all the reports that we make. And the last one is forms based on queries. So without further ado, I pass to my company members.
So hi everyone. So I will continue to the demonstration of login form. So we click the login form. So you can see the display. We see the username and the password. If we enter the correct username and the password, it will bring you to the navigation form. So I will try some example. Let's say the username is Bob and the password is Bobby. So I will log in. So login successful. So click OK, and then you can see it will bring you to the navigation form. So in the navigation form, you can see event form, like you can see event ID, event name. We can see also order form. We can see the order ID, order quantity. So after that, we can see order ticket form, organizer form, payment form, ticket form, and the last one is spectator form. We also have report form. So you can see we have a report about event report, report, order ticket report, organizer report, payment report, spectator report, and the last one is ticket report. So if you enter the wrong username or password, so let me try it. If we enter the wrong username or password, what will happen? So let's say we use a same username like Bob, and we change the password. Let's say Musa. So log in. So you cannot go to the navigation form. The message box is pop up like it said incorrect username or password. Try again. So it will not bring you to navigation form. So I think that's all for login form. We go to the next part.
Okay, now we continue to show the form for each table. So we create the form using form wizard. Okay, at this moment we just put where the table we want to create. Okay, and so the first form is the spectator form from the spectator table, and next is the ticket form from the ticket table, and the payment form, okay, from the payment table, and the order form from the order table. Okay, next is the order ticket form, okay, from the order ticket table, and next organizer form is from the organizer form from the organizer table, and lastly is the event form from the event table. Okay, now we continue to add data using form. Okay, we start with the spectator form. Okay, so we add the name spectator name, example like Amiin. Okay, and the spectator telephone. Okay, okay, the event ID we choose 3, and then we save, and we can see it at the spectator table. There's a data we added from the form. Okay. Okay, next is the ticket form. Okay, so the ticket form, we put the ID, let's say like the 130, and the seat number we choose D11. The spectator ID is 10 from the spectator form. Okay, the ticket name is Amiin. The price, let's say we put the 50 ringgit. The purchase date is 37 January 2024. So the event ID is 3. Okay, and now we try to save it, and we see the data will continue to put at the ticket table right here. Okay, you can see that. Okay, next we continue with the payment form. Okay, so we put the spectator ID is the 10, and ticket ID, let's say we put 130. The payment type is debit. Okay. Okay, and complete. So we save it and we can check at the payment table. So there's a data about it. Okay, as you can see. And okay, and then we continue with the next form. Is a order form. So the order form, we have a order ID, spec data ID, and event ID. Let's say we put the 107 for order ID, spec data ID is a 10, event ID is 3. So order quantity, let's say we put 2, and order date 27 January. Okay, so the data will also continue at the order table like this. Okay, as you can see. So we continue to the order ticket form. Order ticket form, we put the ticket ID. Let's say 130 129. Okay, so the order quantity is 2, and then we save. So the data will continue at the order ticket table like this here. Okay, and next we continue to the organizer form. So the organizer form, as we put the organizer ID like the 7, and the organizer telephone is the 011 283 2134. Okay, organizer name, we put the super park. Okay, the event ID, we put the $15. Wait. Okay, and then we save. So the organizer form, the data we'll put at organizer table. As you can see here. Yeah. Okay. So we continue with the last part. Is the event form. So the event form, you put the event name. Super park. And if we get efficiency, let's say we put 1500, and the event date is like we choose at the 27 January 2024, and then we save, and the data we put at here at the event table. Okay, and that's all for me. Thank you.
For the next part, we go to the report section. We have 7 reports in total, which is the first one, event report. So in the event report, it shows the event name, event ID, event capacity, and event date. For example, for FC events name, it has 14 for the event ID and holds 2,500 maximum. For the second report, which is order report, it shows the spectator ID, order ID, event ID, quantity ordered, and order date. For the order ticket, it shows the ticket ID, order ID, and quantity ordered. For the organizer report, we have the event ID, the organizer ID, the organizer telephone, or we can contact the organizer, and the organizer's name. For the payment report, it shows the type of payment for each for each person with the IDs with their IDs and ticket ID. For spectator report, it shows the spectator ID and name, cell phone, so you can contact them easily. For the ticket report, it shows the ticket for each ID and seat. For example, ticket ID 123, the seat number is A1. Spectator ID 2, ticket name is Mus, ticket price is 10 ringgit, purchase date is 11/01/2024, and event ID is 43. That's all for reports.
Assalamualaikum and hi. Right now I'm going to explain about forms based on query. So first and foremost, I'm going to explain the first query, which is very important, which is the payment query. In this payment query, we actually have two type of payment method, which is the first one is credit payment query. In credit payment query, we have spectator name and also spectator ID. Why it is important? Why this payment query is important? This payment query is important because we want to keep track. We want to keep the record of anyone who uses this payment method, and also if anything happens, we can trace their name and also their spectator ID. Okay, so we will see the credit payment form. Right. So this is our credit payment form, which is have spectator name and also spectator ID. So here we have Mus, spectator ID 2, and also have Yanje, which spectator ID is 5. Okay, we'll go on to the next one, which is debit payment query, which is also similar to credit payment, but different method of paying, which is using a debit card. It has spec name and spectator ID. Also very important to keep track of. So we will see the debit payment form. Okay, so here it is. Debit payment form also have spectator name, spectator ID. Here we have Bob, Osman, Nish, Din, and also Al-Sab. Okay, we go on to the next query, which is the event capacity query. This query is also very important to our organization because, for example, if an organizer is organizing an event, they must have a capacity. A capacity is like how many tickets that an organizer would produce. So here we have a remaining. So in the remaining means a ticket that have not been bought. So that if a spectator would want to buy a ticket, they can look at the remaining, and so if the ticket is still available, they can buy the ticket. Or if the remaining seat value is 0, that means the ticket is already sold out. So this is a very convenient for organization to know the remaining seat. So here is the form, event capacity form. Okay, here is our event capacity form. Event name, for example, at FC, we have capacity of 2,500 and 2,500 remaining seat because no one have bought the ticket for AFC right now. Asian Cup capacity 500 and remaining seat 499. That means that only one person bought a ticket for Asian Cup. So you still have availability of 499 seats. For Blackpink, also have 1,200 and remaining 1,200. It goes on and on. Same to other event name, Ceramah AI. Here, same thing as Olympic and also World Cup. Okay, we'll go on to the next query, which is event profit query. Why event profit is important for organization to know? Because by this profit, our stadium can upgrade our facility, or we can add other features to our stadium, or we can add other features to our ticketing system so that it will make it easier for spectator to enjoy and be comfortable in our stadium. Okay, so here we have, in this query, we have event ID, event name, and also total profit made. Okay, so here is our form, event profit form. It has event ID, event name, also total profit. So in like this, World Cup, we have 308 ringgit profit. For Asian Cup, we have 50 ringgit. For Olympic, we have 10 ringgit profit only. For Ceramah UAI, we have 515 ringgit profit. So that is our event profit form. For the last query, we have our total revenue query. Total revenue query is very important to track because total, if you know what a revenue is actually the total amount which is included the modal and the profit combined together. So here we have our revenue. Why is revenue is important? Because if you want to calculate our profit, we got to have our revenue and minus our modal. So we can calculate our profit by having the revenue. We can use some of the money for maintaining, for stadium maintenance, ticketing system maintenance, and or we can pay salary for our workers. Okay, so here is our total revenue form. Alright, so total revenue form we have 8,871,871 ringgit total revenue, which is included the profit. I think that's all from me. Thank you.